At the heart of the FiveWhoFans vaults, far below the Colin Baker quotes and controversial video ideas box, lies the Doctor Who VHS treasure chest, home to over 80 classic Doctor Who stories in glorious, unmastered and slightly knackered quality. Today, we open that treasure chest, and our very own Livvy Douglas spills its many secrets.
Right, first up we got the Caves of Androzani. Could you tell us about this story, please, Livvy?
Okay, well, no one knows who this person is because clearly their face is hidden. They've got a mask on, and I'm just going to call him Greg because he looks like a Greg, like from that eye there. And so Peter's pretty peeved with Greg because Greg sort of maybe threw, I'm not going to mention the fruit, but threw a piece of fruit at his aunt, and his aunt is scared of fruit.
His aunt?
His aunt.
Where's she on the cover?
Well, she's hiding from the fruit. See, look at that melon.
Where? What melon? That melon? Okay, so that's the...
Honeydew.
Yeah, that's where it all, like, goes wrong for our hero.
That's basically the whole story. He tries to throw a melon at his arm. I mentioned the fruit. I wasn't going to do that.
Right, next up, shall we see what's next
Yes.
in the treasure trove? 100% accurate, 100%. Oh yes, this beauty.
Well,
Oh, hold on, sorry, should I say the title first quickly? Or?
No.
Okay. Right.
Many people think that this is Davros. It's not. It's his younger brother that was born from a lettuce.
What? What?
You can see clearly, look at those features, leaves. And you can see veins.
Right.
Lettuces have veins.
Okay.
Coincidence? And that right there is mashed potato. These are all sort of food based.
That's mashed potato.
Yeah. They're all sort of food based because Doctor Who's based on food. You know, you can tell from the name. And so that's mashed potato. What?
Well, we shouldn't go there.
Look at the saffron.
Do you want to explain Peter Davison's gingerness?
Well, he ate too many carrots as a kid. It's not his fault.
I thought that gives you good eyesight.
And ginger hair. I mean, John, you know John, he can see very well.
I've never seen John eat a carrot though.
As a kid.
Right. Okay.
You know, you get everything as a kid, don't you? You learn, you can learn French as a kid. When you're grown up, you can't learn French. It happens, like, once in a blue moon to learn French. But as a kid, you can learn anything, like pat cake.
Can you say
also a food.
anything about this?
PG. Slice pizza.
Slice of pizza.
Pizza good.
So everything's relevant. Like everything is both relevant and food related. And food related.
It ties together.
Okay. Shall we move on to the next one?
Blancmange.
What? Okay.
And you see that she's got a hairnet on because she's been cooking.
The blancmange. So is that like a consequence of her actions?
Well, it sort of went wrong. It's not her fault, it's Sylvester's. And as you can see, Sylvester has a little turtle mouth.
Yeah.
Like a ninja turtle. And it's because he's been eating the lettuce, which is Davros' little brother.
Yeah.
And I know that's getting a bit dark now, but it happens.
It's clever.
Bad things happen.
It's very clever how interconnected it is.
I know, they all link. It's all food related.
But blancmange.
Blancmange.
Pizza Good's back. And Maiden's Point. That's where the kitchen is.
But Sylvester saw this coming, of course.
Of course he did, because he ate the lettuce, and the lettuce helps you tell the future.
Right.
Now this one isn't food related.
Ooh.
I know it is. See, in China they eat bugs on a stick. And what's he sitting on? China. That's the world.
China and everything else.
That's the world. And he's on China.
Mhm.
And I think he's really angry. I haven't seen this one, I'll be honest, okay? But what I think is that that bug got really angry that China ate like his godfather.
This is what
And
you've
so-
like read up on Wikipedia.
Yeah, I've researched, I just haven't seen it. And so he's really angry, so he's like, right, I'm gonna beef up, you know, like Tom Hardy and Bronson. I'm gonna beef up and I'm gonna take China.
And the world.
China first. Because
Then the
China's
world.
a big part of the world. Because like if they all stand on the Great Wall of China and jump off, tidal wave, world's gone. And that's just a big light bulb. The 5 doctors. Now they're all chefs. Okay?
Okay.
And they cook food. That's what chefs do. Okay, again, not food related, because what food is green apart from lettuce? And we've already established that lettuce helps you tell the future. It doesn't help you cook food, because it is food, obviously. Okay, although there's a bit of food there, and like I'm not even making this up. Like you can't make this stuff up really. But that's a bit of food because he's very, very messy when he cooks, and he just got a bit there.
Well, that's
and
just
It just landed on him, and he always gets covered in stuff.
So it's like
No,
a
he's
different
covered
bit
in
of food.
flour.
Like, this different bit of food, like
Yeah.
every episode. It's just stuck to
A
him.
bit of cake.
Yeah, bit of ice cream, just sort of.
Ice cream, tapioca.
Yeah.
Happens.
Why is
Flour.
why is Tom Baker in the dark there?
Because you see the light bulb from the previous one stopped working, and
Okay.
Tom was standing right next to him.
Are you sure he's not just like locked in the fridge or something?
Yeah, that's silly. Spaghetti hoops. You know how Peter was careless and got food all over him?
Yeah.
Well, John Pertwee's careless and set the kitchen on fire.
Was his kitchen a Dalek?
No, the Dalek just happened to be very unfortunate. And
The Dalek was in the kitchen at the time.
And this is why you have signs up where the exit is.
So how's this story stretched out over the course of a 4-episode serial?
Well, the Dalek's in there because he's a kitchen assistant. You know, he's got the whisk and the plunger.
Right.
So you can whisk the eggs and everything. And so that's why they're in there. Like, they help out sometimes. You might die because they are dangerous, but it's nice to have them around because their utensils are very useful. But unfortunately, this one's very unlucky and the kitchen was aflame.
And what are these things?
Jacket potatoes with legs.
With weapons?
Well, they rebelled.
What, the jacket potatoes? When did they develop sentience?
Well, they were just really angry at the fire. Fire makes people angry. If you don't like fire, you get angry if there's a fire.
Right.
Same with flooding.
I more associate fire with extreme pain.
Well, does that anger you?
No, it hurts.
But does that anger you?
No.
Because I get angry. Like if you stub your toe, you go, what the fuck?
Who the fuck? Who the fuck?
What the fuck? And so they came alive.
They came alive.
Oedipus.
Yeah, we'll call them the Oedipus just for clarification.
Yeah.
But they are essentially jacket potatoes that come alive because they're angry that they were set on fire.
Fantastic. This is it?
Well, if only it was fantastic. If there was a fan in there, there would have been a fire.
Right, this is the last one, isn't it, Kristen?
Yes, it is.
Right, this is the final video.
I bet it's not food related.
You bet.
I bet it's not.
Okay, well, let's see what it is.
Have you ever had Angel Delight?
Well, okay. No.
Well, it's like a powder, and you add stuff. I can't remember what because I haven't had it since I was a kid. But it's very rich, and you never finish all of it because it's so rich. Okay. And it's a good thing that you don't finish it because it's at the bottom.
That's at the bottom. Always looking at you. From the, it's a big, like, pot or whatever of Angel Delight. Isn't it?
Yeah, and it's like you can have it in a vat.
like
Most
5
people
times-
don't tend to have it in a vat because
Five
it's very
times
thin.
like 5 times John Pertwee's face there, I'd say, isn't it?
Well, he's just angry because he was like, right, I'm going to finish this Angel Delight. You know, I'm going to be the one that finishes this Angel Delight, and it's going to be good. And so he eats it, but he doesn't end up finishing it because that is there, and he spits it out.
What?
That's why he's like, You'd be annoyed. You'd go, beautiful.
Again, you know, like, I don't know if I'd be angry. I'd be quite scared to see that.
But does that make you angry?
No!
It makes me scared.
It makes me extremely scared.
Do you not get angry when you're scared? Like, how dare you make me scared? You thing.
No. And so what else happens? Is there anything else that occurs? Like,
Well, it's like, it lasts quite a while because it's a vat of Angel Delight. And so the first sort of 4 episodes, it's a 6-parter.
okay.
The first 4 episodes of him eating it. Are you okay? I think Crystal's having flashbacks. Have you ever finished
Have you had an experience involving
I think I've never had Ancient Light. You don't want
You're
to
lucky.
now. Yeah.
I have.
It's an educational program, Doctor Who. It's, you know. It's... So who's this down here? Is that? Yeah.
That's the man that made it.
That's the man that made, and he is
He
that.
puts it in the package.
So that's why because it looks like his face at the bottom. Did he put his own face? At the
he's very vain, and he puts it in the packet, but he's not credited on the packet. And so, you know, on the back of it, I'm sure on this one it says, on the front it says John Pertwee. He's credited. What's his name? Where is Callum?
Callum. Oh my god, you got it completely right. Word for word. Thank you, Livvy. It's been enlightening.
Everyone in that, the Five Doctors did it for nothing, did it for love. Love of the programme, love of the fans, and so that's why we got them.